This morning when I rose, yeah, I didn't have no doubt. This morning when I rose, yeah, I didn't have no doubt. I know the Lord will take care of me, will go my for me. I know the Lord will lead and guide me all the way, all the way. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning, and good morning again. Sis, you see what I'm doing? Even when I don't feel like it, I gotta keep pressing. How y'all doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's feeling well. Living and loving on the people that's loving on them. We're talking about women today, sis. Hey, beautiful. Good morning, sis. I definitely see what you're doing. You inspiring me. Mimi, don't make me cry today, okay? I don't want to cry today. My hormones been through the roof, and I've been emotional here lately. I've been letting everybody have it. Working, praying for space to feel these orders easier. You gonna get it, sis. Keep going. Oh, I know a thing or two about women. Don't cry. You know I had to say something funny after. Honey, 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 honey. But I'm going to keep pressing because I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop doing for my kids. I'm not going to stop editing. I'm not going to stop. I ain't stopping uploading. I ain't going to stop doing nothing. I'm going to keep doing exactly what I've been doing. Even when I'm tired and I don't feel like it, I'm going to keep going. Now, Zinnia got more clothes than I got now. This ain't making no sense to me. My closet is not as organized as I would like to have it, but it works for me, so it's gonna have to work for y'all. Zinnia got more clothes to hang up than I got. Because she's just like me, she wanna wear the same stuff. I don't think I got anything else to hang up. pillowcases, washcloth, towels. I'll be right back. I gotta go put my pillowcases and my towels up. I know the Lord will take care of me. He'll provide for me. Even after all way. My brother Arthur. Hey Ray, welcome in. Let me take this down so I can read my comments. Sis, you were tripping out about my eyelashes yesterday, wasn't you? Don't cry, I read that one. I love you, Arthur. Welcome in. My son been trying to teach me how to whistle, Arthur. He said, Mama, you hold your lips too tight. Just don't stop. You can't. Mama's job is never done, and everything you're doing is taking care of you and your family. That's right, Mimi. Good morning, Arthur, from Mimi. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Ray. How you doing? Welcome in. I got told last night my not doing what you're doing for them is the missing link. It's what hasn't unlocked the side of them I'm complaining about. No, ma'am. No adult should have to do another adult's laundry or cook for them unless it's their children or their husband. Just because you're a female, that don't require you to clean and cook for everybody. If they want you cooking and cleaning, they need to make you their wife. That's just my opinion. Me, good morning, my nice friend. How are you? Hi, Ray. I'm well, thank you. Hope you are also. Sis, those eyelashes had me in tears laughing. Good. Hey, how's it going? I'm glad you're good, Arthur. I don't like my camera up in my face like that. That's why I be putting it on my stand. Cause when it be like this, y'all I feel like y'all be all up in my business. Aesthetic bead, how you doing? Hey, how's it going? Plans for today? I don't have any plans for today, really. My plans start when I have to drop my kids off, but after I drop them off at school, the rest of the day belongs to me. Besides doing laundry, that's what I'm currently doing. It's laundry. But I'm almost done. All I gotta do now is go. My kids' beds are made, so I'll go lay their clothes on their bed, and when they get home, they can put their own clothes up. Yes, no woman should be required to just do laundry, cook for everybody in the house, clean for everybody in the house, plus pay bills. Like you said the other day, how can a man expect a woman to work as hard as him on a job and then pay half of the bills? That don't make sense to me. If you want me to cook every day and if you want me to complete all the laundry and do all the house chores, you can pay all the bills. But if we're going to go half on bills, you need to cook one night, I need to cook one night. Or while I'm cooking, you do the dishes, or you can cook and I'll do the dishes. Like, it's hand in hand. And if you want more attention from me, you need to do more to lighten my load so that I can please you and I can do what you want me to do. Everybody got their own opinion. This is my channel and this is my opinion. Maybe that's why I'm not married, because I'm not cooking for no man if he's not paying bills. If he's paying 50% of the bills, he need to cook 50% of the time. That's my opinion. And just because I believe that and because that's my opinion, that's why we have opinions. Everybody have their own opinion. Exactly, sis. Trust me, I know. Heck, they had it in the beginning and lost it. Right. Once you figure somebody out, that's exactly what it is. Just because in the 70s and the 60s they required women to cook, Granddaddy paid the bills. Granddaddy didn't mind paying all the bills. That's why Grandmama cooked 2 or 3 meals a day. And she did everybody laundry in the house. She made sure there was food. She made sure the house was clean because Granddaddy didn't mind paying the bills. But now, in 2024, they don't even want to half of the time pay bills. If you know the bills are due, why would the woman have to keep asking for help if you know what's needed? You want to eat them 3 meals a day, but you don't want to pay these bills. So, like I said previously in this particular live, if the woman got to work as hard as the man and make as much money as the man, if he cook, I wash dishes. If I cook, you wash dishes. Or either on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I cook and you do the dishes. On Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, you cook and I do the dishes. Heck, they had it in the beginning and lost it. That's their loss. Mimi said, hey, beads. My ex-husband had to earn it. I don't know what made them think it's just going to be handed out. George says, no, it don't work like that. What works for your house, George, may not work for my house. Hey, Toot, but happy terrific Tuesday, George. Happy terrific Tuesday, Toot, Mimi, Arthur. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Toot, I got a whole list of stuff that I've written down that we can discuss today. Okay, Gunner, you're out of here. Have a great day. I'm not tolerating, like George came up and gave his opinion. He don't tell me why you don't think it works like that. I won't delete your message. I won't delete you from my channel. But if you come up in my chat with nonsense, I'm not giving no chances. You got to get out of here. My time is precious, and what we don't get back is time. So I'm not allowing nobody to waste my time. I'm not allowing nobody to disturb my peace. At all costs, I will continue to smile, laugh, love, and continue to be at peace. How do y'all feel? What do y'all feel as far as being a woman? Because when you become a woman, from a teenager or a young lady to stepping up being a woman, there are a lot of responsibilities that fall under our belt. There's a difference from being just a woman with no kids and being a woman with kids. When you have kids, it's not just taking care of kids, changing diapers, um, taking your kids to the doctor, doing their hair, taking them. Parenthood is way more than that. Hey, Miss Sandra. How you doing, sweetie? I love you. Happy Terrific Tuesday. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. I just want to set the record straight today because a lot of people think that women are required to do things. As a woman, you are required to do things. As a mother, you're required to do even more. As a wife and a mother, that's even a notch higher. So, I mean, it's up to us as an individual to choose our battle and don't overload yourself. If you don't think you're ready to be a wife, don't be a wife. If you don't think you're ready to be a mother, being a mother means giving up some of your needs and wants for your kids' needs and wants. So if you're not ready to be a mother, it's up to you. And whoever you have kids with, you can't expect them to be there 24/7. When you become a mother, you choose to raise these kids, whether it's with their father or not. Because once you have kids, those are your kids. Yes, they belong to the father too, but the mother just can't say no. We have to do things even when we don't feel like it or even when we don't want to. No need in complaining. No need in saying you need a break. We don't get breaks. Mamas don't get breaks. You get a break when them kids at school or you get a break when them kids are asleep at night. But as far as running away from your mother is not required to babysit your kids. Your in-laws are not required to babysit your kids, no matter how you look at it. No matter what you want, no matter how you feel about it. Those are your kids. You're required to watch those kids. You doing good, Miss Sandra? I'm glad. Hello, Miss Gorgeous, Miss Riss, from the state that never sleeps. I love you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. We're going to talk about some stuff today. Y'all asked to talk about it, so why not talk about it with Toya? Take your time when you whine. You're so fine when you whine. Give me a second, y'all. I got to get some of my Carmex. In the middle of talking, I'm going to go fix me something to eat because I'm hungry. I hadn't ate today. But I wasn't going to go ahead and start cooking nothing if I haven't went live. I like going live. If I schedule my live, I like going on live when I say I'm going to go live. What's y'all take on cooking as a single woman, cooking as a mother, and cooking as a wife? Is there a difference? Do y'all think that women should cook like they used to back in the day? Do y'all think women should be required to cook? My lips ain't doing shit. Uh-oh, excuse me, y'all. Go ahead and get them out of here since they worried about lips. We'll holler at you. I don't even talk like that on my page. But people come in here being so rude. Oh my God. Why is you worried about my lips? I grieve my lip because my lips chapped. That's why I grieve my lip. And I hope you ain't walking around with no chapped lip. And if you keep your lips moisturized, they'll look like this and you won't be wondering about what they'll do. Okay, back to the regular scheduled program. Miss Riz, y'all don't, I done told y'all don't hold me up on no pedestal. Let me tell y'all this. It's off the topic, but I want to tell y'all this. On another platform today, it's a group about my town where I stay, and everybody's commenting. And it says straight out of blank town. Real news is posted. So we got a lot of people coming in the group, and it's a lot of fighting, a lot of bickering, a lot of back and forth, and it's from my town. So I added the group, but I don't really post in it. And what I do post in the group is it's mostly godly things, positive things, inspiring things. I don't have to explain because y'all know exactly what I post majority of the time. So one of the girls that I used to go to high school with, she had wrote in the post in the group today. Hold on. She had wrote in the group today that Miss Reese, you got me laughing. She had wrote in the group, I see this group is not nothing what I thought it would be. She said, it's too much going on in this group. I see my friend Toya Thomason from high school post something about inspiring and something about something godly. So me and my husband added the group. And so she was like, we about to get out of this group. And I said, LOL, oh my goodness. Look at my baby. He reminded me to make their dentist appointment because they was closed yesterday. So that's what I got to do when I get out. And so, like I tell them, just because I'm in this group, that doesn't mean I participate or I do the things that people do in that particular group. I earn on that platform from posting. So the more people that post to my that comment and react to my posts, the more I make. So a lot of people in that group know me. So they're going to comment and they're going to react. So that's more change for me because that's basically what the platform is paying, change on dollars now. And so I thought that was funny because it makes me feel good that people see something in me that I used to go to school with. Like, I've never been a rude person or a disrespectful person. And that's one of the things we're going to talk about today is your character. Like, what does character mean to you as a female? You can't ruin your character and then expect everybody else to accept you later on down the road. It don't happen like that because how you present yourself to people, that's exactly how people are going to remember you. Okay, let me get back to my chat because I see some beautiful people coming in here. Somebody else talking about some lips. They about to get up out of here. Ray, I just deleted somebody talking about my lips. Will y'all leave my lips alone? I know I got some big lips and I have to keep my lips moisturized. We went through this lip thing yesterday. Oh my God. Hey, sweetie, good morning. Hello, that's Miss Riz. Hold on, y'all. Let me get back to my chat. Good morning, my nice friend Toya. I said good morning, Ray. Miss Riz said, wow, because I done slipped up. That shocked me. Toya, I said, oop. Hey, Heather, good morning, my girl. How you doing, Heather? Welcome in. If y'all haven't tapped the three dots in the top right hand of the your device and thumbs up the live. Can y'all do that for me now, please, so more people can come in here and we can get started talking about what I've written down. Arthur, I love you too. Thank you so much for supporting me. Good one. So true. Miss Good morning, my nice friend. How you doing? I think he wanted to say Miss Riz. Hey Miss Riz, one day at a time. Hello, Ray. Host, please don't upset. I really love your lips. Thank you, Ray. But my thing is, what do y'all think as a woman? Do y'all think we need to be the ones required to cook every day? If we cooking every day, how do y'all feel about the guys paying the bills? How do y'all feel about laundry? How do y'all feel about taking out trash, doing the dishes, cleaning the house? Like all of this stuff, we got to take this into consideration when you start dating or want to get married to somebody. Y'all think the woman should have to cook every day? Miss Riz says she's on strike right now. And to each is their own. If you want to go on strike and you feel like you're not being respected or you're not getting in return what you deserve, you can do just that. It's okay to go on strike. Sometimes you have to take things away from people if they're unappreciative of what you're doing, regardless of who it is. That's called chastise. Hey, I'm on live. What's up? Give me a second. I'm on strike. I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to answer that phone call. I'm on strike right now. Arthur is a man, and he said, no, it shouldn't be like that. Heather said, I need a helpmate, not help me help you. Iron sharpens iron. Hi, Arthur. Much love. Everyone have a nice time. I'm going to have lunch. After lunch, I will be back. Thank you, Ray. Have a great day. There should be a balance. Welcome in, First D. Welcome in. Happy Terrific Tuesday. Thank you for joining us. First said there should be a balance between the man and the woman. Absolutely. And first, you know what? It's impossible to start off imbalanced and then expect balance throughout the relationship. However, you enter into it, that's how it's going to continue to be. If you start out cooking 7 days a week and paying half for the bills and cleaning and doing the laundry and pleasing your mate, like you already losing right there. It's got to be balanced. And like I said in the beginning of my live, back in my grandmother and my great grandmother days, it was different because the men made more money. You know, the hard labor back then paid the most money. But now in 2024, you have jobs where women make more money than men. So it's basically up to the people in the relationship. But a man can't just expect a woman to cook every single night if this woman is working and paying bills just as he's doing. Y'all crack me up. Uh, Ray, I thought you were going to have lunch. I done told you enjoy your lunch and everything, and you still on here worried about am I married? Lord have mercy, Jesus. Teamwork makes dream work. That's right, Heather. You exactly right. If I'm going to cook every day and I'm going to clean every day and I'm going to do all the laundry, clean the toilet, clean the bathroom, I mean, drop the kids off, pick the kids up, do everybody hair, like it's got to be some balance. What are you going to do? You got to make it make sense. I can't work just as hard as you and you expect me to cook, you expect me to clean, you expect me to please you. Like, who's going to lighten the woman's load so that she can make sure that she's not lacking in the areas where you want her to please you and the things that you want her to do? Both should reciprocate. Hey, Shawayne, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Terrific Tuesday. I pray your day is going well. This is not to bash nobody. I'm not talking about nobody in particular, your life, my life. I just want everybody to give their input on what's expected from a woman versus what's expected from a guy. Enjoy, Ray. So true. Don't do it, Ray. No, Ray, I'm not married. I'll answer that question for you. I'm not married, and the reason I'm not married is because I'm doing all this on my own. So unless somebody can come in and make me feel a certain way and lighten my load, I'll continue to press forward and go as hard as I can to raise my kids and make sure that my kids are healthy and they're happy, they have a relationship with God, and they have exactly what they need. Because anything that's not bringing you up, it's either keeping you from growing or it's bringing you down. That's my opinion. We all have our own opinion. This is my channel, so I'm giving y'all my opinion and what I think. First said that's facts. Right. For example, if I'm cooking 7 days a week, 2 or 3 times a week, and cleaning, when this lady comes in and her husband said, oh, we don't go out, or you don't never do your hair anymore, or you don't please me sexually anymore, or you don't do this. If this woman is exhausted from doing everything else and you're doing nothing except for wanting your wife to please you got to do something to help lighten her load so that she can have energy to please you. She can have energy for y'all to go out on a date. Because if she's doing all these other things, she's tired. She's exhausted. She want to rest. It's a covenant, says Heather. If you are not in the will of God, you will become unequally yoked. And that's exactly why the Bible speaks on being unequally yoked. That's exactly why. A lot of people get in relationships with a guy and he's an alcoholic. Certain people know if you've dealt with the alcoholic. It don't have to be an alcoholic in a relationship. It can be an uncle, an aunt, a grandparent, an in-law. Alcohol changes people. Drugs, they change people. People can be as sweet as they want to be. But when they get on alcohol and they drink too much alcohol, the real them actually comes out and they show you who they really are. And when a person show you who they really are, you gotta believe them. One hand washes the other. Say it, Heather. Heather, you gonna go live and preach to us today? Go live, Heather, so we can join your live. Both of you need to carry the weight for it to be light on both ends. That's right. Miss thinks so much. My friend host is such a nice person. Ray, you ain't went to eat lunch yet? Your lunch gonna be cold, Ray. What you gonna eat today? Your lunch gonna be cold. Thank you for staying, but your lunch is gonna be cold. I feel like you eat lunch and you still listening. You listening and you watching. I know all about this topic. I was married 22 years because if a man don't work, he can't eat. And most of all, he will not be with me, especially when you have 9 kids. I know that's right, Heather. If you got 5 kids and this man not working and helping you, you actually got one more child added to that. You don't want to raise no man. K. Michelle came out with a song. Y'all remember that song? Can't raise a man. He's already grown. What you gonna do? You wonder why he acts like a boy. It's 'cause he wasn't raised right before you. Y'all remember that song? You can't raise a man if he's not already been raised. You cannot raise him. Y'all can talk and try to work things out, but it's not gonna do anything but stress you out more. One hand can't clap now, Shawane said. Host thinks so much to tell me. I was so scared to ask you for you is a nice person. Ray, as long as you're respectful in my chat, you can ask any questions you want to ask, but it's up to me to answer them. One thing I don't do is say where I've been, where I'm going, where I live, who I'm with. I don't give out that type of information. If I was single and I didn't have kids or my niece, I wouldn't mind telling y'all where I am, where I live, where I'm from. But I have to protect my kids and my niece because they can't protect themselves. If I was here alone, I can protect myself. I'm not even worried about me. It's my kids I'm worried about. I drink liquor too. It's okay to drink liquor, Arthur, but everything has a cutoff point. It's a difference into it's a difference in social drinking and being an alcoholic. An alcoholic got to wake up with a drink and they got to go to sleep with a drink. So they're never in their right sober mind because they always want to drink. Had a family call. I'm back. You fine, Miss Riz. How is my whistling sister Ansley? She's doing good, Arthur. She's doing great, actually. I think I spoke with her yesterday. But right, Miss Riz, it's okay if you drink a margarita, if you want to mix the drink. That's fine. As long as you're not doing it every single day. You can do too much of anything. You gotta do it with a minimum. You gotta have control over it. Don't let it have control over you. Just like gambling. If you can't gamble and stay above, don't gamble. It's certain things that you can do, but you gotta take control over it. Do not let it control you. It's plain and simple. But some of the things I wanted to talk about as a woman was kids and being married and your education and your spiritual life, your character, your finances, um, starting and stopping different things. Like all these things matter and they come up to being the actual woman you are. Like I said it previously in this live, when you have kids, it's not just having the kids, being pregnant and going to the doctor visits and having the baby and taking care of the baby. No, that comes with being sick, feeding this child, making sure they got clean clothes, shoes, making sure where they sleep is clean, and all of this kind of stuff. It just don't stop with having kids. So before you have kids, think about that. Think about that when you have a child. You may even have a child with a disability that you have to care for after they're 18. A lot of people don't take that into consideration. when they get pregnant and they have kids. You may have kids with the disease or a behavior issue, or like it could be anything wrong. And just because they're different, that doesn't mean that they should be loved any less. A lot of times you got to love those type of kids even more, because the world is harsh on people with diseases and disabilities that don't look like people think they should look like. So you, as a parent, you got to show that love. You got to fill that void with your child. It don't stop. It keeps going and it keeps going and it keeps going. A man have to bring something to the table, so this is why I make my own table. So my kids won't have to beg for a set or sit at someone else's table. You're right, Heather. And I made up in my mind, like, when I had my kids, my mother wasn't here. That's why I got my tubes tied after two. I've never been the one to been able to say, Mama, can you watch my kids while Mama, can they come over for a few hours while I never had that. I've had my kids their entire life. I don't send them for the weekend. I don't send them for the holidays. I don't expect them to go to nobody for birthdays when it's my birthday or when I want to go out on a date or when. No. If I'm going to go out on a date, I'll go out on a date while they at school. It's nobody else's responsibility to care for my kids. Those are my children. Now, the grandparents that don't mind, I applaud y'all. I applaud all grandparents that help out with their grandkids because they're not required. They do it out of love. Ray said, I came up with no mom and dad. I love nice people around me, and I'm a God-fearing man. I find you to be a nice person. Thank you so much, Ray. I appreciate that. My mother took me to church when I was younger. I'm not perfect. I'll never be perfect, but every day we all as human beings strive for perfection. But you got to always remember that your character is what's going to take you. The way you treat people, that's how people going to treat you. So if you come out here being disrespectful and bashing people, when it's your time, it's coming back around. So whenever it's your time, you got to be ready for it. Whatever you said to somebody or whatever you done to somebody else, when it's your turn, be ready for it. Don't run and hide your fingers behind your back and say you didn't say this or you didn't do this, because people know, people remember you by what you say, by your actions. That's how people are going to remember. Too much of anything is not good for you. It's been addicting too. It is the problem. Right. You're right about that. You are definitely right about that, Shawane. Heather said, we all have a duty to do when God calls you to become mom, dad, because we were chosen by God. Miss Rich said, true. Absolutely, Heather. Yes, ma'am, I have a disability, and so does 4 of my kids out of 5. Exactly. So you can't just say when your kids get 18, oh, you getting out of my house. You can't say that. They may be with you forever, and we have to accept that. And I tell anybody, with God, everything is possible. Without God, nothing is possible. It may feel like you getting over without God. It may feel like that you blessed and highly favored without God, but without God, it won't stand. Nobody wants to hear that. but it's all facts. I'm not perfect, and I don't live life as if I'm perfect, and I don't act like I don't do no harm or no bad or say nothing bad. I do, but I don't intentionally do those things. Hey Wendella, welcome in. How you doing? I hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. We just up here talking about women, kids, how guys, once you accept a guy in your life and he does certain things, you're accepting him with his baggage. That's just like accepting a guy with kids. That's just like accepting a guy that has addictions. You got to tell him, hey, I care about you, but what you do, I don't like it and I'm not willing to deal with it. If you accept this guy and he's staying out before y'all start dating and you know he's staying out to 2 or 3 a.m., you can't expect it to change once you give him a chance. If you give him a chance staying out to 3 and 5 a.m., he thinks that's okay. So he's going to continue to do that. If you accept him on drugs and spending his money, you got to accept it when y'all are together. If you accept him eating out without you and your children and leaving it up to you what you and your kids are going to eat and he's out eating alone, it's not going to stop. It's going to get even worse. So you have to think about that. Whatever you accept in the beginning, you can't expect that person to stop. That's why I have my own food. I have my washer and dryer. Me and my kids have our own bed. We have sofa. We have towels. We have microwave. Like, we have everything we need. If I decide, hey, I'm going to date this guy and we're going to get married and he come in here with nothing, I'm accepting him with nothing. But just think, if I date somebody and they got their own house and we have 2 dining room tables and we have 2 living room sets and we have 3 beds here and he has 2 beds over there, do you see how much more we have in the beginning versus having to struggle from the bottom to make it to the top? If we can meet each other here, we can grow from here. But if I'm here and he's here, he got to catch up to where I am before I can even progress. I mean, we have to think about this. If you date somebody and your credit score is good and they have poor credit, if y'all get married and come together as one, you accepted that. You accepted that. Like, I'm not telling you not to accept it. I'm just telling you what I'm looking for and what I'm seeing. I can't start off taking care of a guy in the beginning of the relationship. Who he gonna expect to take care of him once we're together and we're married? So I said that to say this: be careful what you accept in the beginning. Even as far as your friends, if you have friends and y'all always go out to eat, you as a respectful young lady with your head on straight, you can handle your ticket. But if you going out to eat with your homegirls and 3 or 4 of your homegirls don't have money, they looking at you. You became friends, buying them. So in order to keep their friendship, guess what you're going to continue to have to do? They're going to always want to go with you where you go because they know you're going to take care of the tab. We know Toya going to pay for it. Let's go out to eat with Toya. No, it don't work like that. You got to hang around people with a mindset like yours. People that's willing and want to grow and want to have something out of life. that don't want to party every weekend. I can't party with you every weekend and worry about how I'm going to pay my light bill next week and how I'm going to put groceries in my house next week. And I done bought an outfit and got my hair done and went to the club and did everything the weekend before. But this next week, I'm worried about how I'm going to do this. If them your real friends, they should be sitting down thinking of a master plan of how we going to do this, and can we even fit this in our budget to go out this weekend. All things are possible. That's why I keep going with the help of the Lord. That's right, Heather. You're absolutely right. Without God, I'm nothing. And without God, none of this would be possible. Y'all, I have less than 80 public watch hours, and then I'll be earning again. And y'all wonder why I go so hard. Here on social media again, you're going to have some people that say they with you, but they not really with you. They'll be on your channel trying to check you out, pay attention to what you're doing, and all of this kind of stuff, but in reality don't even really support you. So you the one gotta, what they said, what mama and them used to say, the wheat from the what, Miss Rid? Distinguish the wheat from the, something mama and them used to say. And then my pastor used to always say, it's real grass and it's sod. It's fake grass. Some of your friends are that real grass that's grown from dirt. But some of them, your supporters, are the ones soil, just made up. They're not even real. They look better than the real grass, but it really ain't real, if you know what I'm saying. I'm good, Wendella. I'm great every day. Every day is a great day for me. When God wakes me up and my feet hit this carpet, I done had a great day already. Because I'm going to make my day great. He gave it to me for this purpose. I'm going to smile, I'm going to be happy, and I'm grateful that I can wake up and I can still take care of my kids. Because nobody's going to treat my kids the way I do. Nobody's going to love my kids the way I do. And sometimes I think about, Lord, if I'm not here with my kids, or if I have to leave my kids, what would they do? But I'm grateful that God done kept me here to raise my kids to an age to where they can speak up for themselves. If they're not happy, they can tell people they're not happy. They can tell somebody else what somebody said to them or how they done been mistreated. Communication is key. Yes, it is. True togetherness works. That's right, Miss Riz. This is why you seek God in everything. True. You have to seek him in everything. And you have to be at peace, and you have to have a relationship with God so you can hear him. Not only hear him, I feel him. I feel his presence. I know when something's right. I know when something's wrong. It's like my intuition shows me. It tells me, don't do that. Don't say that. They not really who they say they are. Like, I know, like, within my heart, I can feel it. And I treat everybody the same. But if you're fake, my heart's already done told me you fake. But I love the fake ones, and I also love the real ones. But mama said you gotta feed them from a long handled spoon. Meaning, don't get too close to them. You can let them hang around, but don't get too close to the fake. Hey Toji, how you doing? Welcome in. Happy Terrific Tuesday. So before you ever God want that same intimacy, just like if you are in a relationship or marriage. But let me stop preaching. No, don't stop preaching. Keep preaching. I need it. What I'm saying, somebody else may need it. And Heather, what you saying, me and somebody else may need it. Feel free to say and comment whatever you feel at that particular second. I'm not bashing you. No comment is right or wrong. No comment is good or bad. Comment whatever you want to comment. As long as it's respectful to me and the chat, I don't mind. If you're here and you haven't tapped the three dots in the top right hand corner, tap the three dots and thumb up my live, please. I really would appreciate it. Miss Riz said, share, Heather. Please share, Heather. And what do y'all think about marriage? I know, like, growing up, marriage for me was, oh, I want a husband. I want to have my kids by. I want to buy a house with him. I want to do this. I want to do that. Um, like, I had a picture in my mind of marriage. But now, marriage is totally different from what I thought it was in my younger days. Because it all collides, like, with respect, loving me, don't embarrass me, make me feel a certain way. Like, when I was younger, emotions and feelings, I didn't even consider that in marriage. It was just the financial part and just being married. I don't want to get married just to say I'm married. If I get married, I want my husband to feel for me the way I feel for him. Miss Riz, Ray said, just keep it clean. Toya is your, yes, my niece is at school. She's going to school every day if she's not sick. She's not staying at home. See, I'm quiet because I've been battling the last few days. Marriage is beautiful. Miss Riz, what you been battling, sweet love? From your lives, you be glowing. I love your lives. I love how you keep it real. I love how when rude people come in your life, how you straighten them with love. A lot of people don't think you can correct people or discipline people or chastise people or chunk people off with love. It's possible. You don't have to cuss nobody out. You don't have to be disrespectful. You can tell them off with love. Just like if y'all don't know how to tell nobody off with love and you want to learn, go check out Miss Riz's channel. She'll show you. Because she have mean people coming in her life. Mean and disrespectful people. Just us on different pages right now. And see, that's gonna happen. And see, Miss Riz, that's what I'm afraid about. That's one of the things I'm afraid about because my daddy raised me to be a strong black queen. My mama raised me to be a strong black queen. And it's just certain things that I'm not going to deal with as a woman. And it ain't even got to do with cheating. It's about respecting me and treating me as the queen I am. And if you can't treat me like the queen I am, you're not a king. You can't be a king unless you have a queen. And if you ain't treating me like no queen, you not no king. I want to marry for love, be with my wife until one. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. I want to marry for love, be with my wife until y'all are unalive and live for God. Absolutely. You absolutely right. But you have to understand that that's from the beginning. That has to be from the beginning. Rude and so nasty people. Miss Rich, you know how they become rude. They sit at home and watch their parents be rude to people and be rude to one another. So that's exactly how they act towards other people. It's been hard the last few days. No cheating or anything. Just not him hearing me. We both hitting that age. Mm-hmm. To where everybody wants to do what they want to do. But it can't be like that when you're married. You have to come to an agreement when you're married. And see, that's another thing for me. I had to weigh my options as to why I want to be married and why I want to be a husband. I want to be loved. I want to be loved with agape love, with not because of how I look, not because of how I make you feel, just because God requires the husband to love his wife as Christ loved the church. Like, I know all of these things. And if he loved me that way, I wouldn't have no problem submitting to him. And when somebody loves you, they won't embarrass you. They won't do certain things for the public to look down on you. And like, marriage is a lot. That's why that's why people consider counseling when they're about to get married, because marriage is a lot. And if you've never been married, you ain't gonna understand. I understand because I sit and listen and I've been into different classes and stuff like that. I know exactly what I want. And I want to be that person for my spouse as well. It's been hard the last few days. No cheating. Okay, I read that. Heather said, when you get to a level of an overflow of God, he will take you to a place where you have never gone before. And also, he will remove the very same thing you love so much just to get your attention. Oh, Heather, you so right. You so right. And a lot of people pray for certain things. God, take this away. God, remove this person. And when he do it, they say, but I didn't want you to do that, God. I didn't want you to do that. You cannot tell God what to do. You pray, he answer your prayer. You can't go back on your prayer. I'm going to read that again, Heather. When you get to a level of an overflow of God, he will take you to a place where you have never gone before. And also, he will remove the very same thing you love so much just to get your attention. Heather, one of the 10 Commandments is have no other gods before me. Just because you're in a certain religion or however you worship and praise God, you cannot love something so much that you take your attention off of him. Eating, your spouse, your kids, you got to love God more than anything in this entire world. He is your life. He is your breath. He is your reason. Don't put nothing else before God. Put him first. Seek him first, and all these other things shall be added unto you. It's written, and it's written plain for us. Hard head and soft heart. Oh, yes, Miss Riz. Baby, I've been going through, but I stay prayerful because I love him. And see, when you love somebody, love can cover up a lot of stuff when you love somebody. And that's why a lot of people go through a lot of things, is because they truly, genuine love somebody. But the thing about that is, when you love somebody, they got to reciprocate it. They got to show you that they love you as much as you love them, because that can be draining as well. Yes, Heather, Miss Riss, I got some scriptures for you about I got some scriptures for you about marriage. Yes, it's a lot. Me and my husband was together since 13. Oh my jeez. Please share. I need reminders. My mom has kept me covered. And see, Miss Rich, you still got your mama. That's a blessing. Oh God. Y'all gonna get me emotional. And Heather, while we on this topic, a lot of people don't understand that spiritually, a lot of these things go hand in hand spiritually. Even like with your kids, you want to teach your kids about God. You want to teach your kids to have a relationship with God. They may not always do as you teach them, but they're going to always remember in their mind that God will never leave or forsake me. They may turn away from God for a little while, but they're going to always come back to God. No matter what the problem, issue, or whatever, they're going to always remember God is going to be there. We're going to go through troubles. We're going to go through problems, trials, tribulation, but God is always there. He's there all the time. He said, when it seems like your problems seems more than you can bear, He's there all, all the time. I know y'all remember that song. God must be the head of everything we do. Whatever you put God before, God, what your mind will be stayed on. He'll keep you in perfect peace. Hey, if you keep your mind stayed on Him. Hey, you're right, Ray. You have to be careful in making this an idol more than God. Yes, yes. You always got to keep God first. That's why it's so important not to marry unequally yoked. If you marry and you trust in God with your all, and you marry somebody that their relationship is not as strong as yours with God, they not going to understand. You can beat it in them, force it in them, try to, whatever you want to do. They not going to understand, like, the level of faith you have versus the level of faith they have. God is definitely the head. Thank you, ladies. No, thank you, Miss Riz. No, thank you is needed. No, thank you is needed. Thank y'all for joining me this morning, because, I mean, it's hard. It's hard being a mother. It's hard being a wife. I'm not going to sit up here and tell no story and say it's not hard. It's hard, but I will never stop. I will never stop. I will always keep going. When I wake up and I see my kids, they give me a reason to keep going. When I wake up and look in the mirror and see that I don't look like what I've been through, I can't stop. I got to keep going. Because what I done been through, it should have broke me. But like I said, with God, all things are possible. And you know, when we go through things, it seems like, Lord, you put me through this too. I got to make it over this hill too. But after he bring you through it, you be like, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. It's rough. It's rough. I'm not going to sit on here and say it's not rough. Life is full of ups and downs. But it's up to us if we want to continue to pull through every day. Yes, Lord. Come on, sis, sing. Heather, what you want me to sing? I love singing. I don't mind singing. I'll sing. God been too good for me not to sing. And if my singing don't please somebody else, I'm not worried about how my singing makes someone else feel. I'm not worried about how I sound to somebody else. Because my mama taught me to sing to God. He inhabits the praises of his people. That's why people come on my channel talking about, are you playing or are you praising God? Honey, I'm praising God off the screen. I'm praising God on the screen. You do what works for you, and I do what works for me. It's as simple as that. I never said I was perfect. I would never tell that story and tell nobody I'm perfect, because I'm a long way from perfect. But I'm striving for it every day. We need Miss Brenda and Miss, what's her name? I can't call her name. She dropped gems too. You gotta be talking about Miss Kathy. Miss Rich, you gotta be talking about Miss Brenda and Miss Kathy. And I never thought that I would get on social media and meet some genuine loving ladies like them. Everything they say, everybody not gonna like. And guess what? When people tell you the truth, it don't always feel good. When people tell you the truth, it don't always feel good, but it's necessary. I love Miss Brenda. I love all of y'all. But if we sit back and we listen and we pay attention, these ladies that's been through what we getting to, they can teach us something. And that's why I have the wisdom that I have now, because I've always sat around and listened to my grandmother, my aunties, like my aunties, my mama's siblings, my daddy's siblings. Like, I never hung around people my age. That's why y'all don't see me at bars. Y'all don't see me in groups, in cliques, clubs. Y'all don't see me out. I've been uploading videos over 3 years. Y'all never see me go to a club. If y'all see me go somewhere, it was to celebrate a holiday at my family member's house. And I don't even hardly go to my family member's house. I go to my aunt and my brother's house. I don't take my kids anywhere. I don't let my kids see anybody. I don't let everybody have access to me and my children. Everybody don't deserve access to us. I didn't mean to take y'all to church, but we have to go back to our first love, because falling in love with Jesus again was the best thing I ever did. Amen, Toya. Yes, Heather, Miss Kathy is so necessary. It's very necessary. It worked for Grandmama and them, and Grandmama and them lived to get 80 and 90 years old. So why we think it's not going to work for us? Another thing I want to discuss as being a mother is education. A lot of people don't think education is important. Education is very important. If you don't know anything, how can you teach your kids anything? You gotta get the basics. You have got to get the basics. And I actually started some stuff this morning on different types of things that I wanted to teach people as far as education and being a woman. When you're a woman, you got so many things to take care of. You got so many shoes to wear, different types of shoes to wear. Because if you can't help your kids, who gonna help your kids? It's not the teacher's job. It's their job to teach. But you gotta know the basics. If what they teach is not teaching, mama gotta fill them shoes. My parents been married 50 plus, and mom has to be my strength to stay prayerful and patient. Patience is a virtue. We can pray for strength, but to have patience is a blessing because everybody don't have patience. I thank the Lord he didn't let my bed become my cooling board. I want to be seen, not viewed, and somebody standing over me crying. That's why I make noise unto the Lord. I'm the loudest one in the church. You better say that, Heather. Amen, Heather. That's right. But this is some of the stuff that I'll be teaching this weekend. Just basic. To me, it's basic math. But to a lot of people, it's not really basic math. I'm going to go live. And me and my oldest son. If I need him, he'll help me. But, like, little simple stuff like that, a lot of people don't know how to do that. They don't know anything about the order of operations. They can add and subtract, but when you give them a whole bunch of numbers, they're not going to be understanding what's going on. So I say, if you're not educated enough for basic education, teach your kids, man. Get enough education to teach your kids. Because if the kids don't know nothing, they're not going to learn anything at school. They're not going to pay attention at school. But if you teach your kids the basic, they'll be interested in learning more if they know the basic. It's a step-by-step process, and every year they go up a level. And if they ain't got the basics, they can't go up. They're going to always be stuck. I'm on your pew, Heather. I'm in the class, Toya. Thank you, Miss Riz. Miss Riz, baby, we gonna shout together. I don't know what you come to do. Heather, that used to be the song I used to lead in church. You and you and you and you. I come to stomp my feet. 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 I don't know what you come to do. You and you and you, you and you. I come to praise the Lord. Then the praise team used to say, the Lord. I come to praise the Lord. I come to praise the Lord. I come to shout for joy. That's the song. They used to always want me to lead that on praise team. V, what's up, V? How you doing, sweet love? Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Oh, Miss Rich, you my backup singer today. I see you, Miss Rich. I'm a praiser. Yes, my feet. You know I've been live the last 2 Sundays you've been going to church. You make me want to get up and go to church, but ain't no but. I'm going to find a church that I enjoy going to. I typically listen to it on YouTube. My church I used to go to, but when I was going to church in my younger days, I found out that my pastor and the secretary was dating, and he was married, and it kind of tore a hole in my heart because I looked up to the both of them. Like I didn't worship them, but like I looked up to them. And when I found these things out, they hurt me so bad. So bad. And I used to say, I'm not doing evil towards people. I'm not doing nothing what they're doing. So then I didn't understand. Now I understand that everybody's human. Everybody's going to make mistakes. We can't judge other people on their mistakes. So now I'm having to teach my kids this because the church we was going to last in 2020 when everybody started having like, I don't know what was wrong with people during the election and all this. But people just, the people you thought that genuinely love you, they started showing the real them. And my kids could really like feel it. So I didn't take them around people they didn't want to be around. And then my old church, they stay in 4 or 5 hours, and my kids don't want to go to that church. So now my son, one of his homeroom teacher, he has his own church, Wuda that is, and Wuda want to go visit his church. So we supposed to be going to visit his church one Sunday. And what Wuda's looking for is the same thing I was looking for. Realness. I want to go to church with people that's the same in public and they're the same in church. I don't want to go to church with people that's playing with God. Like I don't want to be in the midst of it. Show me you're real before I get to church, and that way I know you're real at church. You see what I'm saying? And I can't sit here and say be you every day. Be you every day and I don't be me. I want to meet people that genuinely is them, that's genuinely themselves plus love the Lord, if you know what I mean. V, how you doing? I hope you having a great day. How you feeling? You back on it now, ain't you? I see you working, V. I be in the bushes sometime. Heather said, teaching starts in the home. We are their first teacher. You absolutely right. And if I want my kids to respect their elders, I got to show them that I'm respecting my elders. They're going to act the way they see me act. That's why y'all see me respecting everybody. Y'all won't catch me screaming at my niece. Y'all won't catch me screaming at my kids. The same way I talk to y'all, this is the same way I talk to them. That's why y'all hear them saying, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. They don't be screaming at each other. They don't be hollering. They'll have words with each other. But all that attacking, I posted a video a few minutes ago of them having a disagreement. But no, I will not allow my kids to put their hands on each other. You can sing nice. I love it. Wow. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate that. V said, I'm good. Hey, Miss Riz. The people will disappoint us. Yes, they most definitely, people will disappoint you. And that's what I say, Miss Riz. A lot of people, a lot of people put too much trust in man and not enough trust in God. When if they put all their trust in man, if they put all their trust in God and stop trusting man, we won't be so tricked. We won't feel so betrayed. Hey, love, the renewal was beautiful. And also, some of these kids need to know how to address their elders when they see them or passing them on the porch when it was our elders who paved the way for them. You're right, Heather. You absolutely right. I do not like to see kids disrespecting their elders. But kids only know what they're taught at home. If they taught to disrespect, that's what they're going to do when they go in public. But if you teach your kids to respect at home, they'll respect in public. I promise you, that's how it works. Miss Riss, I can't help it this morning. Heather, it's okay. This is okay. Hold on one second, y'all. Heather on fire. Come on, Holy Spirit. Preach! Preach, sister, preach! Hey, Louise, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Terrific Tuesday. Hey, James, my brother, welcome in. Happy Terrific Tuesday. We're just really talking about life. We're talking about women. Type in the chat, what do y'all think? James, what do you want out of a wife? When you talk about wife material, what do you want in a wife? That pecan coffee cake looked good. Is it pecan or pecans? What y'all say? Y'all say pecans or do y'all say pecans? Miss Riz, I can't help it this morning. Get it out, Heather. Let's talk. I said in the topic, let's talk about it. My channel, let's talk about it with Toya. So let's talk about it. I always said that they are human first before the cause, so they will fall to temptation, not making excuses. You're not making excuses. That's why I don't talk bad about people, because all people are human. But my thing is, you cannot be in a leadership position and indulge in sin. It's not a good look. Because guess what? If the head's not right, the tail's not going to be right. The body's not going to be right. It's a whole body of Christ. And if you leading these people wrong, you're going to be held accountable for it. That's why when you take a leadership position, you got to be ready. And if you're not ready, you need to sit down and let somebody else who's ready teach these people. Don't lead these people to destruction right along with you. That's not fair. And the blood of these people gonna be on your hands if you're not doing right by these people. You can't be preaching to these people every Sunday and you got a wife and a girlfriend. That's not fair to them. They trying to do right, but you slipping. Every other month you slipping. No. You fall, you ask for forgiveness, you get back up and you turn. You don't keep doing the same things over and over and over and over again. Hello everyone, I am here. I spoke to James and I hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. Let God use you, Heather. Hey James, the mistake people make is that we look at the person. But if you go to church and look for God, them people won't even matter because you're going for yourself and not for them. That's right. But you know, Heather, when people are looking for a church and they finally get to church, my mama described it to me as when you read your Bible, some people start out with milk. So they know the basics. They haven't learned or they haven't been taught in depth about the Bible and about judge the spirit by the spirit. And these are spirits. You're a spirit, and they that worship God must worship him in spirit and in truth. Like, these people don't know this from the beginning. So it's easier to detour a beginner that's starting to believe than it is for somebody who's already been in church. Say, for instance, I meet somebody and they've never been to church before, and they go to church and they see somebody cheating, or they see somebody disrespecting somebody, or they see somebody committing adultery. The first thing they're going to say is, I don't want to go to their church. They going to church and they sinning. Y'all know how people are that's trying to leave the world and come back to the church. That's their mentality. I'm already doing better than them. I'm not cheating. I'm not fornicating. I'm not committing adultery. I'm not doing that. They in the church trying to tell me to do right when they not doing. That's the beginner. But me and you, we already know that it's a struggle with the daily life and everybody's going to mess up. We already know if somebody do you wrong, you have to, in order for God to forgive you, you have to forgive them. But like a beginner, they're not going to know all this stuff. Her happiness. James, you looking for somebody that's happy? What about honesty? What do you think? Should the lady be responsible for cooking every single day and paying bills and cleaning and taking care of the kids? Like, should the lady be responsible for all of these things? Or should they meet each other 50-50? I know back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, grandmama and them, they cooked every day. They washed everybody's clothes. It don't matter if it was 10 people in the house. Grandmama and them made it happen. But my granddaddy went to work from sun up to sundown to make sure that the bills were paid. Grandmama didn't have to go to work and come home to cook after work and then clean and then help the kids with their lessons, then get out clothes, clean up the kitchen, wake up, get the kids ready, come back, clean up, cook, take care of the, pick the kids. It's like a rotation. As my grandmother used to say, I never meet a they say. Huh? Heather, hold on. You gotta explain to me. As my grandmother used to say, I never meet a they say. Oh, he say, she say, they say. That's what you're talking about. Hey, Miss Riz, true, true, true. Amen. The meat of the Bible. Have a great day, everyone. God bless you all. I'm going back on the job. Enjoy your day, Ray. Go to work. Work smart. Don't work hard. Try your best. Enjoy the rest of your terrific Tuesday. And hopefully I'll go live this evening. If so, I'll go ahead and schedule it out. Because this is the platform I actually enjoy going live on and interacting with my subscribers, interacting with just viewers, interacting with my fellow content creators. Like, it's like a getaway. When you go live on this platform, it's like a getaway. For that amount of time that you on live, it's like a getaway. And if anybody ever start going live, they'll know exactly what I'm talking about, right, Miss Riss? We may have our problems, but when you come through and you have genuine people like Arthur, Miss Brenda, Ray, Miss Riss, Miss Kathy, to Honey Sweet Tea, to Alicia, Miss Lynn, Aura X, Heather, y'all, I can just keep going. Miss Renee, like all of these people genuinely come back to your channel. Not that you owe them anything and not that they owe you anything. They just genuinely love you. And nothing, regardless what you're doing, where you're going, and what your goals are, nothing comes easy. You got to work for what you want. You can't expect nothing to just come to you. Take care, Ray. Okay, everybody, get out your Bible, LOL. It's time for tithes and offering. Heather, you funny. Honey Sweet Tea, how you doing, gorgeous? Welcome in. Happy terrific Tuesday. I pray you're having a wonderful day. I just wrote some stuff down, Honey Sweet Tea, that we going over. And I just want everybody's opinion. Honest opinions. Nobody's opinion is wrong and nobody's opinion is right. That's why it's called an opinion. The only thing that can be right is a fact, and we don't have facts. We have opinions. I love you and thank you for stopping by. Hello, honey. Hello, Miss Riz. Yes, I escaped the worries of the day. How is Renee? I think Renee is doing fine. As long as I see her posting, I'm happy. But she was having some issues with her eyes. So it's kind of hard for her as far as her diagnosis and what she got going on to read comments and reply to comments and all that kind of stuff. So I think she's getting a little help as far as her editing from her children. But as long as I see her post, I'm perfectly fine with that. As long as I see her up and out in her garden, or I see her dancing her husband off to work, or feeding her babies, or whatever she may be doing, I'm grateful for that. Because when you build a relationship with these people, it's a genuine relationship. And when I see people going as hard as me and they're having to go to the sea, I'm getting emotional. When I see people on this app that's going through stuff with their body and they're going harder or they're doing as much as me, it touches me. Only because I know how sickness can take a toll over your body to where you don't want to do anything, to where you're thinking about what's going to happen within the next 30 days versus what happened 30 days previously. So when I see her up and out, I'm fine with that. Miss Riss, when I see you up on live, I'm cool with that. When I see Honey Sweet Tea post a video, I'm okay with that. If y'all don't come and engage on my channel, I'm okay with that. I know your circumstances. And when your health is not at 100%, it's hard. You're not supposed to worry, but it's hard not to worry. Because my daddy was fine before he found out he had pancreatic cancer. Once he got his diagnosis, he couldn't even go outside. He couldn't go outside. He couldn't hang out. He couldn't. I never seen his smiles anymore. It's like his whole world was turned upside down. And to see people with sicknesses and they're still going and taking care of their family and living their lives as if they're healthy, I applaud them and I'm happy, and I don't want them to be stressed. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm emotional. And then I'm here. I don't take blood pressure medicine. I don't have to take a shot for diabetes. Or I don't have to take this. And I don't have to go get this medicine. And I don't have to see this doctor every 2 weeks. And I don't, like, I have no reason not to cook for my kids. I have no reason not to continue to post. Like, these people are struggling with sickness. And they still making things happen. We don't have no excuse nowhere. We can't find an excuse for nothing. Get up and make it happen. People that sit, they're making it happen. We ain't got no excuses. Get up and get it done. Gotta drop some love on her. Oh, okay. I understand my meds mess with my sight. Miss Rich, you are in my prayers. You make me want to keep going. Like, I look forward to seeing your live. I look forward to seeing you do a dance. When I see you driving, I be so happy. When I see you out enjoying life, I be so happy. Because you can take that sickness and just shut yourself in and not talk or not upload or not go to church or not do a mukbang or like, but you don't do that. You keep pushing. And it's a lot of more people on here. Even my friend Mimi, y'all. Y'all, a lot of people don't know Mimi's story. And I'm not going to tell Mimi's story. But if she need me, she know I'm 3 minutes away from her. And I told her, don't have pride when it comes to me. It ain't nothing you can need from me that I won't do for you. Nothing. Just don't have pride and think I'm not going to come through for you. She don't have a mother like me. She don't have a father like me. She don't have a husband like me. I have 2 kids that I wake up to every day and go to bed to every night. She don't have any kids. She's an amputee in a wheelchair living on her own. She keeps pressing her way. I gotta keep pressing my way too. Toya, you're gonna make me cry. Honey, sweet tea, don't cry. Wait till we go on a video call and we can cry together. And that's why, y'all, I'm so genuine and I love people so much. And people take my kindness for weakness. But you can't use a person that's willing to show love. You can't use a person who's willing to help somebody. You got this, Miss Renee. Be encouraged, lady. When you're going through things, channels like yours brighten your day. You're greatly appreciated. And I don't do nothing, y'all. I don't do nothing out of the norm. This is just me. I'm just myself. I can't be nobody else. The only person I can be is Toya. I love genuinely. That's why you see me and my kids by ourselves. A person that loves genuinely and has real love, when they're hurt, they're hurt. And I don't want to be hurt. That's why y'all see me here. Sending hugs, Toya. Thank you, Miss Riz. I love you. Yes, I appreciate all of you. Me too. In all realness, people, if you don't have a relationship with God, I'm asking you to do so and accept the Lord as your Savior today, because tomorrow is not promised to none of us. That's right, and that's what I tell people too, Heather. A lot of people worry about their sight. They worry about not being able to walk. They worry about bald spots in their hair. All of this is flesh. This is your physical appearance. This is not going to last forever. Where are you going after life? Where are you going after life? When you're no longer here, where are you going? And I tell my kids every day, I'm not building a bunker. I'm not worried about a nuclear war, because if your heart right, you have eternal life. So we're not going to stress about the physical because our heart is right. I do some days. I love Mimi. Yes, I do too. She's so sweet. She was on here, but she be having a lot to do. And y'all, with Mimi disability, she still has her own business. And like when Mimi finally comes on here and goes live and tell y'all her story, it's gonna be mind blowing. I know her videos are gonna go live because there's so many people in her situation that don't know what to do, don't know how to make it. Some people don't want to be here, but once she share her story with people, it's like unbelievable. The doors of the church is now open. Will you give your life to Christ today? This is an altar call. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. Heather, I love you so much. I appreciate you. And even if we don't have an altar call or we don't have offerings, this weekend, your babies, they going out on Toya. Like, you have brought so much to the chat this morning. I'm going to bless you, Heather. I know you going through. I know you are. But I can see now what you stand on, who you believe, and who you trust in. That's why God made a way for you. And he's going to keep making a way from you. You just keep on, keep on, keep. As my mama and them used to say, you just keep on keeping on. And y'all know I don't come to this platform asking for nothing, but I don't have pride. If I ever need something, I'm going to reach out to somebody. But as long as I'm in a position to where I can help and show love to people, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because in order to get blessed, you have to give a blessing. But you have to be led what to do and who to do it for. Because everybody's heart's not genuine like mine. And people will use you. I don't like liars. I don't like cheaters. I don't like people that try to get over on others and use other people to their advantage. It's a certain way that you're supposed to do things. I can't even read my chat, y'all. My eyes so watery. And that's one thing about me. I'll never stop laughing. Even if I'm crying, I'll still be laughing. Miss Rissa, I got my tears out already. Oh. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. It's okay, Toya. I love you, Toya. Hey, Rajini. Is that how you spell it? Rajni? I like your glasses. What do you do for a living? Playboy, this is what I do. I'm a content creator. Welcome in, Playboy. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I actually, on the way in the house this morning, I see a girl with her kids all the time. So I'm not sure if she work or not, but I stopped and shared with her that she can earn from social media, and I told her that it takes time, just like anything else take time. A lot of the people y'all see making thousands of dollars, they've been posting on social media 4 or 5 years. So now they're just reaping some of the seeds they've sown. I've been posting 2 or 3 years. So within the next year or two, I feel like I'll be making a good income. But nothing comes overnight. And anything you want, you got to work for it. It's not going to come to you just because you hold your hand out. I pray heaven. That's why I try my best to live right and do right by others. I'm not perfect, but I try. That's what God cares about, a pure heart. That's right. You're never going to be perfect. The only thing we can do is strive for perfection. And I'm going to say this now. I said it before in my live, and I'll continue to say it in my live. We're striving for perfection. That's why God said, ask for forgiveness. I ask for forgiveness day in and day out. There are sins that we're aware of, and there's also sins that we're not aware of. That's why you got to ask God to forgive you for the willing and unwillful sin. So true. I definitely let God lead. Right, my baby looking for me to get that play button. That play button, Miss Riz, is coming. Play button, hold on. What play button? Let me show. Oh, I can't show y'all on this phone, but yes, y'all, I got less than 80 hours to get to apply to be monetized. And I can't wait. I just want to see what it's all about. And a lot of people be like, I ain't making that much, this much. If you ain't posting but one video a day, your pay is going to be exactly what the work you put in. That's what you're going to get out of it. If you want more, you got to do more. Silver YouTube plaque. Oh, yeah. It's coming, Miss Riz. Our plaque coming. I can't wait to get to 100K and get my plaque. I'm putting it right above my bed or either in there in my curio cabinet. Probably go in the curio cabinet. Just keep going. That's all we got to do is just keep going. And don't y'all think with fellow creators it's much easier than before when you was trying to do this on your own and you was trying to figure everything out on your own? It's much easier with help. You get better understanding, better advice. You can look at other creators' content and get ideas from their content to keep going. To keep going. Help me, I help you. We help each other. It's so refreshing to go on somebody else's live and know somebody else is going through something. And then they come on my live and know, hey, Toya going through something too. Just because I smile every day, just because I'm dancing every day, I don't have it all together. Hey, my daughter, how you doing? I love you. See, there go another one. Sitting there crying on live the other day and had me crying. I never knew nobody wanted to see my face. I never knew nobody wanted to hear my conversation, wanted to hear my story. I never knew this angel's story until she shared her story with us. And two, you know my heart go out to you. Because I was spoiled. I was a daddy's girl. I was a mama's girl. I was the middle child for my mama. Like, it's nothing I asked for. It's nothing I wanted. Nowhere I wanted to go. Nothing I wanted them to buy me that I didn't get. And that's exactly why I treat my kids the way I do now, because kids are gonna remember how you made them feel. They're not gonna remember everything you purchased for them. Hey Chad, we love you too. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. I love you too, Mama Toya. What my nephew? What young Riz at? Oh, I didn't know I made you cry. Oh, glad you had that relationship with them. That's right. The relationship with my parents taught me how I wanted my relationship to be with my kids. I didn't want to scream and holler or beat my kids or take my kids' devices and everything for minor things. I want to show my kids affection, like love. I want them to feel my love. I don't want to just tell them, love you, have a good day, love you, love you. No. I want them to know within their heart that mama loved me regardless. Even if I made a mistake, mama told me it was wrong. And mama told me what God expected of me. But she never showed any difference when I made a mistake. It's okay, Mama Toya. I'd rather be honest than don't hold things in. Listen, that's what I don't want you to do. When people hold things in, they react certain ways. And typically after you done held something in for so long, you don't care. You don't even, you care about the consequences, but at the time, when they get your reaction from holding things in, you really don't care what the consequences be afterwards. That's why we have a lot of people incarcerated. That's why we have a lot of people that do bad things to their parents and their siblings because they be done treated them so wrong throughout their whole life. Then when they react or they retaliate against them, that person's in the wrong. But you got to understand what you done did and how you done made these people feel their entire life. You done picked on these people. You done told these people they're ugly. They ain't nothing. They ain't gonna never be nothing and this, that, and the third. But you expect these people to respect you now. It don't work like that. You took your other kids with you, but you make this child stay at home. You buy your other kids $100 pair of shoes, but they have to use the change, what's left from your other kids' shoes, to purchase the child you don't like or the child who daddy you don't get along with. Like, y'all, it goes further than that. Certain kids can go get their hair done at the beauty salon or the barbershop, but the kid that at home that you be mean to or disrespect, you want to do their house. I mean, you want to do their hair at the house. That's not fair. If everybody can't go to the salon, not a one going. If everybody can't pick out a combo at the restaurant, don't nobody get no combo. I can't wait for you to get your YouTube plaque. I speak it into existence for you, Toya. It's already on the way. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. I don't know. Riaz usually be around. It's okay too. He may be busy. True, you hit the net. You hit that on the nail, Toya. If it wasn't for God and my boyfriend, and of course me, I wouldn't be where I am now. I had to focus on better things to be at peace within my life. That's right, too. And what happened to you in your younger days, I can't tell you to forget about it, but I can ask you to forgive everybody. Because if you want God to forgive you, you have to forgive others. But as far as you forgetting, you may not ever forget it. And you may forever talk about it. And if you want to talk about it, you have your platform. So don't ever think, oh, I talked about this yesterday or I talked about this last week. Whatever you need to talk about on your platform, that's why you got your platform. So if you want to have the same conversation every day, if you feel like that's a way that you getting that out, please do exactly what you need to do. And the people that's genuinely here for you and the people that genuinely love you, they're going to support you regardless of what your topic is. Playboy, what you said, we've been fighting war since May 3, 2023. Do pray for us. Yes, you're in our prayers, Playboy. Most definitely. Just pray to God to forgive you for anything that you've done or said that's not in his will, that's not in his that's not pleasing to him. Just ask for forgiveness every day. This flesh is not going to be here forever. But your heart and your soul, it's going somewhere. And you're going to determine where it's going. Right, Toya. You got that right. Talk about it as much as you need to. Big screen all day. That's right, Miss Riz, because I don't know too. I like to call you baby. That baby. I don't know how that baby feel. I don't know how you feel because I didn't go through that. And like I was never in a single parent household. So I don't know how it feels to be raised with one parent. I always had both parents go to bed with at night to wake up to, to ask mama something and she'd be like, go ask your daddy, or ask daddy something and he'd be like, go ask your mama. They had that type of relationship. One of them never said no without the other one knowing. So, like, I had my parents, so I don't know what it feels like to be mistreated, to be talked about, or to not have your parents' attention. I don't know how that feels. So, I can't tell you what to talk about or not to talk about. That's up to you. That is your platform. And whatever you need to let out on your platform, let it out. If you don't like the comments, get rid of them. If you don't like attitudes, if you don't like what people say, get rid of them. You make yourself comfortable on your channel. Yes, when I had started forgiving them or not put my focus on them, God started speaking to me in my inner thoughts. He did it 2 times, and the second time he led me here. And see, that's why I knew you needed this platform. That's why when you were saying you're not coming back to YouTube and you're not gonna do this, I said, yes you are. I did not let you stop. I didn't let you just block this whole platform out when you already don't have your parents to go to. And then too, you gotta be ready for your future. If certain people didn't accept you before this platform, once you start to flourish, once you start earning, you're going to have to differentiate who's real and be able to tell the difference by who's with you for what you got versus who's with you because of who you are. Because everybody that say they're for you, they're not for you. And you can see that through some of the subscribers and through some of the viewers here. At first, they start off behind you 100%. But eventually, they fade away. Eventually, they fade away. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You probably know exactly who I'm talking about. But you keep going and you block that out. Don't worry about who's no longer supporting you. Because once somebody stops supporting, God gonna send you 10 to 15 to 20 to 50 to 100 more supporters. So don't focus on who's unsubscribing to your channel. Keep making your content. Keep going. You got a focus. You have goals. Goals to crush. We're crushing these goals together. I don't think I'm no bigger or no smaller than nobody. I don't care how many views you got. I don't care how many subscribers you got. We all right here. The more work you put in, the more you elevate. If you slow down and you don't post, you'll see your views going down. I just be me. And if you stay consistent, no matter what you posting, you'll get more views. You'll get more subscribers. But everything takes time. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. Thank y'all for supporting me. It means a lot. Lord Jesus. Miss Riz said, yes, I sit and listen to everyone. I did an example yesterday in a live how I sat and expressed myself through my thoughts. That's how many sit and think. Right. Express. Get it out. You got to. Sometimes I be having to push myself. True. And thanks for that, Mama Toya. My mom wanted my YouTube channel, but I didn't give it to her because this is my peaceful place. Yes, don't ever. You work too hard for it. Now, once you start earning, if you want to bless somebody, that's on you. But don't allow nobody to crush your goals before you even crush them. Don't just give what you've created away for nobody. Yes, keep going, everyone. Yes, it takes time, and you're so welcome. Thanks, Miss Gorgeous, and y'all do the same. I'll take 2 plates, Heather. Oh, I forgot. I didn't read it. Now, after this good topic, I will be having fish plates in the back of the church. Miss Riz put on 1 slice of cake on each plate. I just want 2 pieces of fish. You got some slaw? You serving slaw and baked beans? I don't want no loaf of bread. I'm gonna let you hold the loaf of bread because I want a piece of cake. Y'all about to make me go take out me some fish. I'm hungry. Oh, yes, I enjoyed this topic, y'all, and I ain't even halfway through with what I wanted to talk about because I try to make sure everybody's happy and I'm replying to everybody's comment. Like, that's so important in live. Don't skip over people's comments. You're the type of woman I need in my life. Character, finances, spirituality, acceptance. Like, this is all the stuff, y'all, that I wanted to talk about. And I really ain't even went over half of the stuff I was talking about. Oh, I thought I had some clothes in the dryer. Here I don't. Volta, don't come in here with that. Y'all, you gotta speak in my turn. I don't know what that means. Y'all gotta say some stuff I understand. Cause what I tell them to, you ain't gotta go home, but yes, keep going, everyone. Yes, it takes time. You're so welcome. Thanks, Miss Gorgeous. Y'all do the same. Wait, I'm on cake. Wait, I'm on cake committee. Yes, so true. When she asked, I didn't say anything and she got the hint. I blocked her from texting or calling me because she used to just call or text me back whenever she feel like it. See, I don't like that. You can't show one child love and urgency and just throw the other one away. You can't do that. It don't work like that. If I can't do for one of mine, I won't do for the other one. Volta, what you talking about? Miss Riz said, this is beautiful. That's something I'm going to take myself through. What you mean to what you mean something you're gonna take yourself through? This was a good live, y'all. I enjoyed myself. get back to the Mama Toya. I was gonna sleep for a couple more hours, but I'm up now. Naughty game. What is that, Miss Wrist? Explain to me. That mean he got the notification that you're live. Naughty mean notification. Well, short for notification. Voltage wrong. Voltage wrong room. We I ain't gonna say we old folk, but we older folks in here. We don't be understanding all that what y'all be talking about. Thank you, daughter, for put me in the game because I sure didn't know what Volta was talking about. Miss Riz said, well, he late. Not gonna take myself with going through something I don't have to. I told her how I feel and nothing still ain't changed. No, you done went through it enough. You done went through the BS enough to don't allow yourself to keep going back and forth, back and forth. That's tearing on your heart. But continue to tell her you love her. Thank you for considering having you and all that good stuff. But don't let nobody hurt you. I'm no longer letting nobody hurt me, y'all. I can't take no more hurt. I done been hurt too many times and I'm not willing to be hurt just somebody hurting me on purpose. No, I'm not going through that. I'm sorry, I love you, God bless you, but I can't go through the pain no more. So I just rather stay away. Not we what you say, Miss Reese? We've been live. I be so lost. Yeah, me too. Sometimes them kids be coming on your live saying stuff and I don't be knowing what they be saying. Please don't let nobody hurt you. And a lot of too, once you make it and you get monetized and you start earning, when they see you doing stuff for your boyfriend, the same one that helped you up out of what you was going through and help take care of you, when they see you doing something for him, it's gonna be, oh, he using you. You let him use you. You doing this for him. And I'm your own mama. I'm your own this. I'm your own that. You put him before me and this, that. You probably already hear it. And I guess she's saying, Mama Toya, how you know that? Listen. It's just the way people are. You can't let people treat you any kind of way. Oh, y'all know what time it is for me. Y'all know what I'm about to do. Let's get this party started quickly, right? Set it off on the left, y'all. Set it off on the right, y'all. Set it off. Come on, y'all. Set it off. Hey. Set it off on the left, y'all. Set it off on the right, y'all. Set it off. See, a lot of my classmates didn't think I was this open. But it's only certain places and certain things, certain places and areas I'll act like this. I'm in the comfort of my own home. So, I don't mind. Toot to my hey, Miss Rich, you know what I'm talking about. Toot, you don't know nothing about that. Set it off. On the left. On the right. Y'all, I have not been in no dancing mood. Y'all haven't noticed that? I have not been in no dancing mood lately. Oh, but y'all helped me out today. I needed that word, Heather. I needed that support, Miss Riz, Ray, Too, everybody in my chat. I appreciate it. Honey Sweet Tea. Me and Honey Sweet Tea, y'all, we done got personal. We be talking face to face. I'm gonna have to give Toot and Miss Rissa's number. I'm gonna have to give Toot and Miss Rissa number so they can reach out to me and we can be face to face. Wait a minute, hold on. You okay, Honey Sweet Tea? You back? Welcome back. I was saying, set it off on the left, y'all. Set it off on the right, y'all. Set it off. Come on, y'all. Set it off on the left, on the right. Hey, that's another song. We're gonna have to do that one, Miss Rick. Hold on, let me finish putting these clothes in the washer. I ain't really been feeling like doing housework or nothing, but I get up and I push myself every single day. Them just pullovers and jackets right there. I ain't gotta wash them yet. I got one basket in my lunchroom room. If it get too full, this stuff got to get washed. I taught myself that I didn't have to have nobody teach me how to clean up. Do I want to every day? No. But do I have to? I don't have a choice. When I had kids, I realized this is what I gotta do. Got a load of white clothes and a load of towels. Now I gotta let my fish thaw out. Then I'm gonna cook me 2 pieces of fish. I don't know what I want to cook with the fish. Heather, you got me want fish, talking about some fish plate. Now I want a fish plate for real. Let's go in my son's room for a little bit. He got the lights in here. I'm about to buy him a laptop, y'all. He been needing one. Look at him. He got money laying all in here. Let my fish thaw out while we continue talking. Y'all see the green lights? Let me go back up, y'all. Oh man, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, the dance is changing. I need a class before I post. Miss Riz, what you talking about you need a class? What kind of class you need? Welcome back, honey, sweet tea. I noticed I was looking for you yesterday morning when I didn't see you. I started to call you, but I see you post later. You can call me. I told you can call me anytime you want to call me. I don't mind. Yeah, some people be like, I thought you was busy. I thought you was busy. No, I'm not busy. I can't wait to get to come close to somebody so we can have a meet and greet. Because I've been seeing like different plane flights. They've been on sale. So when I find one that I can afford for me and my kids, we flying somewhere and we coming to see somebody. I'm just gonna stay in a hotel for the weekend. We can go out to eat a couple times and go catch a movie or just talk. But I know my kids not going to nobody's house. They gonna want to stay at the room the whole time. But I just don't want to meet people on social media and never get to meet them in person. That's my dream. I want to travel. I want to meet people. I want to show people love. Like, you don't never know how you can make a person feel just by spending some time with them, showing them love. Miss Gorgeous, them dances be too much for me. Gonna leave that up to y'all. Miss Gorgeous, you remember that live I was doing them dances on live? What live? I missed that one. Go share it on your community feed so we can go watch the one you were dancing to. Miss Rich, you had me laughing yesterday on your live. Man, Miss Rich had me laughing on all her live. When them folk be coming in there and she be respectfully, get up out of here. She don't even have to get rid of them. They leave on their own. Hey, honey. Yes, too. You was getting it. I saw a few today. I need to practice. What? Which one, Miss Riz? Hey, too. Thanks, honey. I watched the replay. I was cracking up. Miss Gorgeous, I tried it, and there's a lot of them. And good luck, Miss Gorgeous. You got this. Hey, Molly. Welcome in. Happy Terrific Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. Not yet. I try to keep up with them youngins, but they move too fast. Yeah, some of them I can't do now, Miss Red. That's why I be putting my old school songs on and I be going to my own beat. Cause some of them dances, they be too hard. My kids be trying to show me and I be like, no, I ain't gonna be able to do it. You see the green light, it's cute too. I can come in here and go live every time if I want to. Cause look, I don't be trying to invade their privacy. What I do with the light thing? Yeah, I can't even find it. All in these folk room messing up stuff. This is what I bought to go with it too. And it's got different colors. I mean, it can do a lot of stuff. I just don't never. See, I had started thinking I was going to go stream on another platform and do the battles. But when I found out how them people be begging and stuff, it's not in me to beg like that. I can't I can't be begging people for money and not considering, are they taking care of their kids, or are they doing this, or are they doing that? I don't feel comfortable doing that. get back to the chat so I can read the chat. If you're here and you haven't tapped the three dots in the top right corner, can you thumbs up the live by tapping the three dots, please? It's deleted now. Beautiful too. Thanks, Miss Gorgeous. Heather, are you still here? Yes. Hey, Heather. Too. I gotta go check them out. I'm behind. She talking about she done deleted them, honey, sweet tea. I use trending sounds and dances. Yes, and you be getting off, Miss Riz. Even like with the voice you be doing to the trending sounds and dances, I I don't be feeling it. That's why I say everybody got their own thing to do. As long as I need somebody that's gonna treat me right. I need somebody that's gonna love me all night. I don't want no part-time lover, no one night stand. As long as that, I do that and make a video. Whatever you do, create your content and post it. Somebody's gonna watch it. And a lot of my videos now starting out with 40, 100, 200. Then 2 or 3 days later, they may be at 3 or 4,000. Then I have some go up to 10 and 15,000. Like, just because you post it today and it don't get views, don't erase it. Keep it there. You're gonna get views on it. And you have to understand all the videos that you have posted are getting viewed. If you got a viral video and it's not moving, share it to your community feed so that more people can share it and view it, and your views will continue to go up. Honey, it's okay. Take your time. I totally understand. I'll be on your way today too. She coming to visit you too. That's what I tell people on different platforms. I just left your house. I'm on my way to your house. That's part of the way I engage. I love the LED lights. Are nice. Thank you too. Okay, thanks, honey. I'm gonna tell my niece I need lights. It's some in the kids' room, but it's so much in there. Really? You love watching the battles too, Miss Riz. Me too. And see, that's what we have to do. We have to start authentically. Like with just me and you battling for sense at first. Then when we build up and we can stay consistent, more people will come battle you. Because I see people not making no more than $3 to $5, but they have big creators that come in there and they drop $200 and $300 on one gift. So just because you don't get it every day, some days when people get used to seeing your face and you're supporting other people, they'll come in there and they'll drop big on you. But see, I don't want to get started over there and they say in September it's going to end. Because you got a lot of people over there with millions of followers and 50,000 and 100,000 followers. When they come to YouTube, they still got 5 or 10,000 subscribers because they haven't been building on each platform. They've just left their focus there. They left one platform, went there, and didn't think about the old platform, didn't think to keep posting on new platform. So if that goes out, what they gonna do? 2, Honey Sweet Tea, blowing kisses. It's a small gifter. Y'all be on it. I don't be on nothing but on here. Yes, you do too. You just be doing your own thing. Keep doing your nails. Keep going live because it's people that want to see you live. And if you're not live, those people are wondering where you are. Because remember when you deleted your channel, I was like, where is her stuff? I thought YouTube had did it. But it wasn't YouTube, it was you. I don't be feeling like dancing. I used to always dance. Listen, it ain't, you can do an 8-second video. Learn 2 steps and boom, you done with it. You can do a singing video. You don't have to dance if you don't want to dance. Honey Sweet Tea said, I see that and love yourself just the way you are. Yes, anything can get views. That's right. Because we don't know. I'm posting my turkey wings video today. Oh my goodness, that curry food, that curry chicken you cook. It looks so good. I've never cooked anything curry. So I might try that. There go my nephew. Hold on. I'm going ahead of myself. September, I heard. Yeah, they said September that it was ending, but you know that's just a word of mouth. We don't know for a fact, so I don't never spread rumors. Honey, that sounds good. Haven't had turkey wings in a minute. You stay making me hungry, honey. Me too. Miss Gorgeous, yes, I was about to say September. A lot go to be. I don't like it. What you don't like, Miss Riss? I'm sorry, I don't fell behind. It already be trolls on here. They should know gonna be a lot of them when the yes, when it's gone, it's gonna be a lot of trolls here. Nephew, hey Auntie Toya, how you doing? I see you working over there, young Riz. I see you working hard. You posted your videos consistently. Congratulations on your almost 800 subscribers. Have you reached 800 yet? I know the last time you posted, you was at 700 or something. There go young Riaz. That's good. You're good, Riaz. Turkey wings. Look at Miss Riz. Yes. Honey, that man like to eat. I really don't care to cook. You gotta cook. You got a husband. Your husband wanna eat. And y'all know what? If I had a husband, I just say this all the time. I'll cook every day, but I just about cook every day now. But if I had a husband, I would definitely cook every single day. I'll put some food in a crock pot at nighttime and cook it. Honey Sweet Tea said, I love curry, honey. I totally understand. LOL. Two, you cooking today? Two, you spoiled. Two, you spoiled. I ain't saying it behind your back. I'm saying it to your face, too. You spoiled. Too, you in love. That's why you in love. You spoiled, too. What curry brand do you use? Honey Blessing. Big O. I've heard about Big O before. The Dream Girls. Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome in. Happy terrific Tuesday to you and Young Riaz. Yes, congratulations, Young Riaz, and everyone that's content creators. We're doing amazing, most definitely. Drip King in the house. Drip Squad in the house. Hello, what is this channel about? You are very encouraging and fun. Much love from Colorado, Rocky Mountains. Thank you, Michael. My channel really don't have no specific. I just post freely. I just try to show people love and show people that if I can do it, anybody else can do it. It's nothing that I'm doing that nobody else can do. If you check out my lives, I've taught people how to read their analytics through YouTube, how to make thumbnails through YouTube, like teaching people that you can earn money, but it don't come overnight. Like all of this, just anything. Thank you, Michael. I hope you're having a terrific Tuesday, and I appreciate you for stopping by from Colorado. Colorado Rocky Mountains. That day I used Badia, Miss Riz. Lord, but cooking back in my heart. Lord, put cooking back in my heart. Miss Riz, I don't like cooking. But my kids love to eat my home cooked food. When they come home from school and they step at that door, they be like, ooh, mama, it smells so good in here. And that makes my heart smile. Not only do it makes me smile, it makes my heart smile. So that's why I cook. I cook because my kids enjoy my cooking. I'm glad you're doing good, Dream Girls. Okay, Badia. Pronounce Michelle. Okay. Michelle. Welcome in. Sending love to you, Michelle, on this terrific Tuesday. Yes, mostly nothing comes overnight. It takes time and patience. She has the best channel on earth, Michelle. Oh, Dream Girls, thank you so much. This strike is strong. Miss Riz says she on strike for cooking. Lord, please put cooking back in her heart. We're gonna intercede on that, Miss Riz, okay? We're gonna intercede on that. Thanks to I appreciate it. Thanks, says Dream Girl. You're welcome. Thanks, Auntie Toya. See, everybody just so sweet to each other. I love and appreciate everybody. Thank y'all so much for joining me, coming on my channel. I'm waiting on my fish to thaw. I don't know if I want to go live cooking or if I don't want to go live cooking, but I've noticed that a lot of my public watch hours come from cooking. So for me to cook and not go live, I feel like I'm failing myself when I can simply just set my camera up and point it to the stove. This is pointers for everybody. Set my camera up, pointers to the stove, and I just cook. Cook and talk. Y'all know I can talk all day. I love talking. Dream Girl say you're welcome. Honey Sweet Tea said, I don't know why Miss Riz playing because her food looks good too when she cooks. Too. All three of you ladies' food be making me want to cook. And see, that's what we do. We don't even know it, but we encourage other people to cook. Even the days you don't feel like cooking, if you see me cooking, you want to cook. If I see Miss Riz cooking, it makes me want to cook. Like the last few days been rough for me. I haven't wanted to cook. I haven't wanted to dance. But now that I've went live and I've seen what Miss Riss is, her conversation, Toot conversation, Honey Sweet Tea conversation. I'm going to cook today. I'm going to dance to a couple of songs today when I go take me a shower and put on some different clothes. I'm going to dance today. Because the same way you got your subscribers, that's how you're going to keep your subscribers. Some subscribers came to my channel from me dancing. Some came to my channel from me cooking. Some came to my channel from me inspiring people and uplifting people. So I want to keep doing a little bit of that for everybody because I know everybody wants something different. Content is content, and everybody's gonna watch something. Michelle said, my husband loves my home cooked food. I love to do that for him, but I prefer to be outside in the dirt. You all are so sweet here. I'll be back. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. I love you and you have a terrific Tuesday. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you haven't already subscribed, be sure to go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell for all. That way, whenever I go live, YouTube will typically notify you when I go live as well as uploading videos to my channel. And again, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate the support. And I tell everybody, it's not about how long you support me. It's about just stopping by. Even if you can't stay through someone's live, go thumbs up their live. Tell them, hey, and go about your business if you don't have time. But if you're interested and you want to sit in and you listen, the choice belongs to you. No creator can get mad if you spend more time here than there or there than here. That's your personal life, and whatever it takes for you, do exactly what it takes for you. I be in the chair, it's too much to record. It's okay, Miss Riz. Well, you just keep munching on it for us. We gonna look at that too, Miss Riz, because that's content too. I know you got some people that enjoy going on your outing with you. When you go grab lunch and you sit in the car and you talk and be nosy, as you say, you gotta park somewhere so you can be nosy. Yes, anything can encourage and inspire people. Michelle said there's dancing. Oh, Michelle, yes, there is dancing. Some of my dance videos done hit over 100,000 views. If you go to my channel and you select most views, shorts, it'll take you to a lot of my shorts. A lot of my shorts is up to 30,000 views, up to 100,000 views. Miss Riz, that's how I have to cook. I have my chair and put my phone on the stand. Whatever makes y'all happy, do exactly that. Hey, Toya in chat. Okay, thank you, Michelle. I appreciate it. Hey, Toya in chat says RX. Welcome in, RX. How you doing? I hope you having a great day. I hope you living and loving on the people genuinely that's loving on you. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. But you're right. It is a lot, Miss Riz. Yeah, it's a lot. Cooking is a lot. And a lot of people don't understand when you cook, you have to clean, then you have to put it away. It's a lot. Bye, Auntie Toya. I have to go. Thank you, Dream Girls, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a terrific Tuesday. I love you and be safe out there, okay? Hey, RX, I always say it costs nothing to be kind to others. Nothing. And see, that's what I want my channel to be. I want my channel to be where people can ask me respectful questions. It's up to the actual person that owns the channel to answer the questions. If they want to answer the questions, they can answer the questions. If they don't and they don't feel comfortable, you don't have to. It's up to you. It's your channel. That's what I always do. In between clients, I like to pop in on people live and say hi and hit the like button. That's what it's all about. Even if it's 2 minutes, you supported that particular person. I'm not going to love and I'm not going to respect nobody else more than how I love and respect you. I'm reciprocating the love. I'm reciprocating the support every time. I might can't do it every day. But y'all know Toya gonna show some type of love to your channel when she come through. When I walk through, hey, when I walk through, hey, when I walk through, not just this platform, but on our platform. I try my best. It's a lot. It is way too much. It's up to here. But I do what I can. I love people watching. Never knew, honey. Yes, ma'am, Miss Riz. You're welcome. I appreciate it. I told you, Miss Riz, it's a lot of things we don't know, but until people share. But we have to wait on people to be comfortable with what they're doing to share. Because the world is so cruel now. The world has become so cruel to where they have to judge people by everything. If you see somebody sitting down cooking, if you see somebody sitting in a chair in a bathtub and they got to use their chair, or you see somebody in a wheelchair or on crutches or on a walker, you don't know that person's story. They need to lose weight. They need to do this. You don't know what kind of health condition them people got to where they can't even walk. So before you put judgment or pass judgment on somebody else, know the whole story. You don't know what these people are dealing with. That's why it all boils down to show love. Support people and show love regardless of what they got going on or the way they look or the way they talk or how you think they supposed to look. Don't do that because you don't know that person's condition and you don't even know what that person's already battling before you put your 2 cents in it. Just show love. It's necessary. I love you guys. Have a great day, y'all. I'm going to go load my videos now. Y'all look out for Walk by Faith with Heather soon. Love y'all. Uh-oh, Heather, I can't wait. If y'all haven't added Heather, y'all go ahead and add Heather. Subscribe to Heather channel. That way we can all tap the notification bell. So once she start loading her videos, we all can support her. Y'all know this is my miracle subscriber. This is my miracle fellow content creator because she about to be creating content. The sweet lady that wasn't walking and now she's walking, she got a story to tell. But we had to wait on her to be ready to share her story. Just like everybody else waited on us to tell our story. We don't know what people going through. Just show people love. I love you, Heather. You have a great day. Thank you so much for your words. Thank you for your encouragement, your comments. Thank you for just being you, Heather. You have a wonderful day. I love you, and you be safe out there. Amen, Heather. When I can't constantly type, you'll see me drop a heart. That's me saying I'm still here. I do the same thing. I even told Toot the other night that I was in the bushes. She probably didn't know why I was in the bushes, but I wasn't feeling my best. But I was still there listening, but I didn't participate as much as I usually do. But that's okay as long as you're there. That's all that matters. Thank you again, RX. Honey Sweet Tea says, so true. Michelle said, be kind, do some small kindness for someone daily. My AM prayer is, God, put whoever you want to in my path today. That's right, Michelle. I appreciate it. Miss Rich says she locked in, Heather. I'm already locked in, Heather, I think. Let me go check. Yep, I'm already locked in. That's Heather channel, and that's the video her kids. You can view her kids' talent. That's what's already over there. But I love y'all. I think I'm about to get off a live. And once I start cooking, I'll go back live because I'm not doing nothing. Oh my goodness, y'all. How long have I been on live? The morning is gone. The morning is literally gone, y'all. I'm not believing this. 6. So in 12 minutes, I would have been on this live for 3 hours. Mama and them used to tell us time flies when you having fun. And Miss Rich, you know exactly how I feel. You be done sat on live 3 hours and you don't even realize it. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I told y'all we were going to go over some math. Even if you don't want to, if you got kids and you want your kids to sit in and look at me do my little math problems when I finally do them, let's do it, y'all. I answer all the questions I can answer for them and everything because I don't mind at all. Miss Riz, it's 1:22 p.m. my turn. It's in 2 hours. I gotta pick my kids up. Well, in an hour and a half, I have to pick my kids up and look. I ain't put up clothes or nothing. I ain't even finna put my clothes up, and I just started washing another load. But this is the math I'm gonna go over. PEMDAS, long division, multiplication. Because a lot of people right here, I got it in order. But you have to do it like this. See, multiplying and dividing comes before adding and subtraction. And that's where kids be messing up at. This right here, you have to do what's in the parentheses first. See, parentheses come first in the order of operation. So you have to multiply 9 times 9 and you get 81. Once you get that 81 right there, let me show you. I'll show you. See, once you get that 81 right there, you rewrite your problem. You did the parentheses first. Now you got adding and subtraction, and that goes together. So you start from left to right. 81 plus 9 is 90. So you rewrite 90 minus 6, 84. This right here is cross multiplying. It'll be 3a. 3 times a is 3a. Plus 3 times b is 3b. Bring your plus sign down. Over here it's 3 times a again plus 3b. You don't know what a and b is, so you can't evaluate this. You can only simplify this. And in order to simplify, you got adding all the way across. So you got 3a plus 3a. It's going to be 6a. You got 3b plus 3b. It's going to be 6b. That problem in its simplest form. Same thing down here. 3a plus 3b plus 3c. That's in simplest form. Just a little sample of what I'd be doing. I start blocking my time now. I'm back. You doing math? Okay, now Mama Toya with your smart self. See, a lot of people think that's smart, but my oldest son think if you can't do that, it's abnormal. But I told him that's basic math to us, but it's hard math to other people. Just like fractions. When you say something about decimals or you say something about fractions, some people just be like, no, I don't. But it's basic to us. So a lot of people don't know that. And I told y'all, if I know something, I'm willing to teach somebody something. I'm not trying to teach somebody how to scam nobody. I'm trying to teach people to better themselves and better their family and better their children. Education. Education is what nobody can never take from you. He's no longer struggling with math, Miss Riz, because Auntie Toya gonna help him out. And I need to give you my number so when he got a problem, he can call me. If I can't figure it out, my oldest son can. I don't know how to do the math he doing. Honey, sweet tea, I love you. Take care. It all is well. Have a terrific Tuesday. I love you. Have a great day. Have a day as awesome as you are. And it's already done. And be safe out there. I'll talk to you later, okay? Yeah, my son and I will be tuning in because I forgot all this. Oh, I love you, RX. Thank you for the love. I love you, too. I love you, Miss Wrist. I'm about to end this live. Love you, honey, sweet tea. My baby struggles with math no longer. Anything can be hard for other people, just like us as content creators. Everyone can't do it. That's right, too. See you later, honey. Take care, honey. I love you. Love you too, Mama Toya. Y'all be great. I love you. God loves you. But most of all, you love on you. That's what I want you to do. Focus on loving on you. Focus on keeping you happy. You can't make the people around you happy if you're not happy from the inside out. So we got to work on us first. I love y'all. Y'all have a great day, okay? I'm always here. If y'all ever want my attention or y'all need me, all y'all got to do is just go to my community feed and comment, Toya, I need you. Toya, can you help me do something? That's all you got to do. Don't let nobody use you. Don't let nobody treat you a certain way. Let it be known. I'm not comfortable with you saying that. Don't say that to me. I don't have to accept the way you talk to me. I can leave. You blessed with my presence. That's what you tell them. You blessed because I'm here and my presence is here. You blessed because of my prayers. That's what we gotta start. We can't let people, we no longer let people tear us down and make us cry and feel a certain way. When we cry from now on, these gonna be happy tears. These ain't gonna be no sad tears. Y'all don't make me cry. I'm about to get off alive. Oh, I'm gonna hurt them with the dance, but we ain't gonna hurt them with the talking too. I'm finna get off alive and let my fish thaw out. And after my fish thaw out, I'm gonna go live and point my phone to my pan so y'all can see. I have to eat fish when my kids not here because they don't eat fish. But this weekend, me and Zinni are having us a mukbang on with crab legs and ramen noodles with eggs. All three of those her favorite. I ain't even told her because she gonna call me every single day and ask me when we gonna eat. So I'm not telling her. We gonna wake up sad and go to the grocery store and get everything, and we gonna come back and we gonna come talk and have us a mukbang. My job is to please my niece too. That's my heart. Her mama can't even discipline her too harsh. That's why she called me. Because she know I'm going to be in my feelings. I love y'all. I don't know y'all. It's just the way I am. I can't change the person I am. I just have to ask people to love me and reciprocate the love because I'm not going to change. Y'all be great. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon, okay? California knows how to party. If y'all don't know how to dance, y'all make sure y'all go see Miss Shan. She over there. She doing more than I'm doing. I'm just doing it like Ike and Tina said. We're gonna take this easy and we're gonna take this slow. LaShawn, happy terrific Tuesday. I love you. I pray your day is going well. And I pray life is treating you well. Keep dancing, sweetie. Keep going. Don't ever stop. Miss LaShawn, do you ever go live? I want you to start trying to go live, even if you point the camera to the wall and just talk to everybody. That'll help you with your public watch hours to be monetized. I want everybody to make it to the top together. If you want to go live while you eating your dinner, you ain't gotta let us see you eat. Point your live to your plate and eat your food. Whatever makes you happy, do it. I just want you to try to get some hours in. Because what I did was I came in dancing and my videos had 100K views and 50K and 2 million views. But with that, you only get the super things. When you start going live, you work towards your public watch hours. That way you'll get ads in your videos when you go live. But we're going to wait on you. You can dance. You can still dance because that's how we grow our subscribers, staying consistent and posting shorts. And people will subscribe to your channel more like that. But with the live videos and the long form content, that's where you gain hours. Don't y'all pay nobody for telling y'all that I just gave y'all the juice, okay? I'm going live in a minute. Let me go check my fish. I love y'all and I'll see y'all shortly, okay? Thank y'all again from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I don't love nobody no more or no less. I love everybody the same. Y'all remember that. Be blessed, y'all. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all shortly.